Hey guys, welcome to a new Metal Mayhem. Today we're going to be talking about my playlist, Headbangers Ball, on Spotify. I'll be trying to link it down in the description for you guys. This is a playlist I created one day, starting out with a bunch of 80s metal, and then it just kind of went on from there to encompass a whole bunch of different genres that I like. And I'm always willing to expand it if you all can tell me some stuff that you like to put on your playlists. First off, we're going to start with Doc and Breaking the Chains. Now, he had this other song, Alone Again. I have never seen anyone rock so hard to a power ballad in my life. Now, the thing is that the video they shot for it was a highlight video. So they're showing a whole bunch of highlights from their concerts. And they just happened to pick a bunch of ones where he's rocking as hard as he can. And it was to a power ballad, so it was really weird. Then we've got Turn Up the Radio by Autograph. That's one of the biggest anthems for all of us who play this stuff as loud as we can. I mean, we don't like to have ears. Then you got Lick It Up by Kiss, which was put out when they took their makeup off, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, they're so ugly!" But Paul Stanley's pretty good looking. Then I've got Balls to the Wall by Accept. That is a song that it would never be put out nowadays. That is a song that would not be put out now. I don't care what anyone says. Or if it was put out today, it wouldn't be the hit that it was. I've got Wild Child by Wasp, which is probably my favorite song by them. I've got a bunch of Ozzy Osbourne from back on his solo career, starting from the late 80s to the early 90s. I also have a bunch of Judas Priest on here, because what metal playlist is complete without Judas Priest? I've got Motorhead. I've got a bunch of Motorhead. I've got some Crocus for that esoteric heavy metal for you. I've got Heaven and Hell by the Dio years of Black Sabbath. Probably some of my favorite Black Sabbath that was ever done. I've got some Stranglehold by Ted Nugent. That was done in the late 70s, though, but I don't know a single metalhead who will sit there, listen to Ted Nugent, and go, it's too soft for me. I mean, it starts off... No, wait, that's Free For All. This is Free For All. It starts off like this. Like, honestly, tell me that ain't good. Like, I'm going to do that periodically throughout this episode, so if you guys can hear it clearly, let me know. I got Renegade by Styx, which is going to be my uncle forever. I've got Man in the Box by Alice in Chains. I've got Avenged Sevenfold on here. I was thinking about doing a episode of Metal Mayhem dedicated to that group as well at some point, so let me know if you want to see that. I've got Death Clock. Now, Brandon Small, who's done a lot of shows for Adult Swim, he did this show, but he also did the music work for them. Yeah. Oh. Like, seriously, come on. How can you not start just banging your head as hard as you can to this? I've got Fuck Like a Beast by Wasp. I've got some Halloween on here. I've got a rap problem, guys. Like, it's serious. Here, I'll show you guys my rap problem here pretty soon. Like, this is my rap problem. What else do I got on here? I've got No More Mr. Nice Guy by Alice Cooper. I've got Man on the Silver Mountain by Rainbow, the Dio years. I've got some Foreigner, Jukebox Hero. I've got a version of No One Like You by the Scorpions from like a couple of years ago for some reason. The original is way better. I've got Slither by Velvet Revolver, and Velvet Revolver was Guns N' Roses with a different lead singer, because everyone knows that Axl Rose is a pansy. I've got Rob Zombie's cover of "We're an American Band," originally done by Grand Funk Railroad. I've got, let's see here, I've got some Nelson on there for you. Talk about that soft metal, huh? Same with White Lion. I've got Youth Gone Wild by Skid Row, which is a fantastic song, period, especially if you're really young. I've got Savage's Hall of the Mountain King, as well as the Peer Gynt remake done by Apocalyptica. I got a bunch of Megadeth on here. I've got some Sammy Hagar. I've even got some Def Leppard on here too, because you can't have a metal playlist without some Def Leppard. I've got some Night Ranger, because come on. I've got the heavy metal anthem, Metal Health Bang Your Head by Quiet Riot, because Come On Feel the Noise was just a little too overdone for me, to be honest. Like, I couldn't stand it after a while. I've got I Don't Want to Stop, which was done in the early 2000s by Ozzy Osbourne. I remember because I was in school when this came out. I've got Runaway by Bon Jovi. I've got Rainbow in the Dark, and I've got Holy Diver on here by Dio. What metal list is even remotely complete if you don't have those? I've got Billy Idol, the Last Punk with Rebel Yell. I've got a bunch of Halloween. I've got some, let's see here, what was that? Hammerfall. Like, that's a group that I didn't realize just how much of it I liked until I started looking through their list and going, oh, I like that song, I like that song, I like that song, I like that song. Fuck, apparently I like Hammerfall. Like, it was really, really weird. I've got Heaven's on Fire by Kiss. That was a really good one. I've got Rhythm of Love by Scorpions. Scorpions is probably one of my constant go-tos. If I ever want to do some serious banging. I've got Living After Midnight by Judas Priest. That's a song I would usually use to start parties off at my apartment off right. We'd all get absolutely blitzed after that song. I've got Lizzie Borden's Tomorrow Never Comes. That's a bit of an esoteric one. A lot of people wouldn't know that one right away. I'll see about linking it in the description. I've got Thunder Kiss 65. I've got, let's see here, what else do I got? I got a whole bunch of really good stuff on this playlist. I'll get it linked down in the description for you guys. Anyway, let me know what heavy metal you guys like so I can see about adding it to my playlist. And feel free to take a bunch of songs off of my playlist too. Anyway,